Welcome to day 109 of our school year. One more day to fill in this row. All right, our beginning fraction. We have a total of 180 school days. We are on day 109. So let's find our factors for 109. Two factors we always know are 1 and the number itself. Using the commutative property of multiplication, 109 times 1. Now we're going to go through our divisibility rules, and we're going to go in order. In order, after 1, we try 2. The rule for 2 is that it ends in an even number. This ends in an odd number, so 2 is not a factor. And if 2 is not a factor, no even number will work. So then we try 3. The rule for 3 is that we add the digits together. 1 plus 0 plus 9 is 10. 10 is not a multiple of 3, so 3 is not a factor. We try the next odd number, which is 5. The rule for 5 is that it ends in a 0 or 5. It ends in 9, so 5 is not a factor. We try 7. 7 times 10 is 70, 77, 84, 91, 98, 105, 112. 109 is not in that list, so 7 is not a factor. We try 9. The rule for 9 is the same as 3. We add the digits together, and we get 10. 10 is not a multiple of 9. We try 11. 11 times 9 is 99, and then 110. 109 is not in that list. At this point, I'm going to look at my prime number sieve and see if 109 is prime. Let's see. Yes, 109 is prime. If it's prime, then it means it has exactly 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. Since we have only 71 school days left, I cannot make a group of 109 out of that, so that means our greatest common factor is 1. So let's make our groups of 1. Done. How many total groups of 1 do we have? 180. How many are shaded in? 109. So now we're going to go ahead and divide by our greatest common factor to prove it in another way. So we're going to divide 180 by 1 and 109 by 1. Let's see, 1 times 100 is 100. Numbers the same, zeros a game. More on top, no need to stop. Numbers the same, zeros a game. And then 80. 80 times 1 is 80. Numbers the same, zeros a game. Add your partial quotients. 100 plus 80 is 180. 1 times 100 is 100. More on top, no need to stop. Numbers the same, zeros a game. Numbers the same, zeros a game. 9 times 1 is 9. Numbers the same, zeros a game. Add these partial quotients together and we get 109. We still need to check divisor times quotient plus remainder, divisor times quotient plus remainder. Since our remainder is 0 for both, and the identity property of addition says when you add 0, it stays the same, we don't need to add 0. But what we end up here when 1 is a factor is that we have the identity property of multiplication that says when you multiply by 1, it stays the same. One group of 0 is 0. One group of 8 tens is 8 tens. One group of 100 is 100. One group of 9 is 9. One group of 0 is 0. One group of 100 is 100. 109 matches our dividend, so that checks. 180 matches our dividend, so that checks. So our fraction is definitely 109 over 180. Okay, now let's go ahead and fill in our data collection page. Still in trimester 2, week 11. Today is 2/11/2020. And our fraction for today is 109 180ths. 109 is a prime number. It is not a factor of 180, so that means our greatest common factor is 1. And we made groups of 1. So that means you don't have to get out your number line, but I like to show you the fraction on your number line. And if you look, there are no lines lined up below it because it is our simplest form or equivalent fraction in lowest terms. Okay, go ahead and erase your worksheet, and thank you for joining me.